Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Happy Monday to you and a happy new year. I hope your start to the week is going fantastic. I apologize for the Monday planning weekly kickoff video coming out a couple hours later than normal. I've been in and out of meetings all day until today. We could finally sit down and record a video about what to expect as we head into the week for Raid Shadow Legends. So we'll cover everything from CvC, the tournaments, the events, the offers, and the landscape around Raid Shadow Legends. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so yeah, it is a new year. It is 2023. It is time to take down the decorations and alter things a little bit. I don't know when the proper time to do that is and what the consensus opinion on that stuff is. How about this? I'll take down my Christmas tree and my holiday decorations when Raid Shadow Legends does. Whenever they put the bastion and the snow and the and all the lights and stuff. Whenever Plarium does it in Raid and takes it down, I will match my studio and I will adjust my decorations as well. But then, as far as news and stuff going on in game, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about here on a Monday. We don't have any announcements behind the scenes or anything crazy going on. It's a little bit of the calm before the storm. We've got the Nishok fusion coming to a close, and we'll probably hear about the next fusion within a week or two. Probably the most notable thing to take note of in game right now is going to be the CvC starting tomorrow, and this CvC is going to have personal rewards. So you do want to prepare accordingly and make sure you are ready to get in there and double dip some points for CvC so that you can also do well and get some personal rewards as long as you are able to have a good CvC performance and come out on top. And a couple quick tips. I haven't talked about these for a few months, so a couple quick tips to help you out in CvC is Tag Team Arena. Go ahead and overnight set your defenses to one-person defenses. That way you can drop down a little bit in Tag Team Arena, and we can all kind of farm up some CvC points. As this bar up top kind of falls into the red, you'll start facing a lot of teams like you can see here on my screen, where they are easy points for you to dive into the Tag Team Arena and get. Also, heading into this afternoon and tonight and all of that before CvC is going live, you want to be careful, like spending your arena refills and spending your faction wars keys and doing anything that you can do after CvC goes live to double dip some points. I know one thing that I'm always guilty of is at night on the daily reset, I jump in and I spend my faction wars keys. Well, as long as I just waited until the morning until CvC was live, that would have been a few extra 1,000 points for me. So just simple things like that. You want to kind of hold off this next 12 hours or so and just do the bare minimum until CvC is live and kind of start min-maxing your arena and make sure things are in order so you can have a good CvC performance with during the personal rewards one. For stuff going on like tournaments and events, right now there isn't a whole lot of craziness. Like I said, it's a little bit of a wind down. You've got a perfectly normal Fire Night tournament, but you're not really missing out on anything spectacular. I would say maybe get 1,000 points to get the tokens over there for like blessing type stuff. But again, don't feel bad if you're missing out on that. And then the champion training event, this one is also perfectly normal. You don't really have to do anything super crazy. Like 10 core hammers for 4,300. But that's still a little bit pricey. Maybe, you know, on the way there, you would get a soul stone and some stuff like that. So maybe not the worst idea to go up to there if you're just dying to spend some resources. But again, you don't have to feel bad about missing out on that. The Winter's Path, there really isn't a whole lot to talk about on that. It wasn't anything super hype unless you were kind of like pulling shards over the weekend and all that craziness. Then in terms of offers, it was a little bit crazy in the shop the last few days. They have finally had some decent packs coming through. And I saw... I actually tweeted about this. So I can pull that up here real quick. I actually tweeted how I'd been doing playing Raid and tracking offers and all of that since the very beginning, and I don't ever remember seeing 14 offers in the shop at once. I've seen like 10 or 11. I've never seen 14. So Plarium really trying to go out with a bang, bring in a 2023 with fireworks in the shop and having a ton of offers. And you can see like today, it is down to 4. Like this is a more typical shop. You've got like 3 to 5 offers in there. 14 was absolutely bonkers. But then in terms of today, you are only going to have 1 day left on the countdown pack. pack. It's pretty decent compared to what you usually see in game, but it's nothing like super ridiculous. And then we have got the New Year's gift chain, which is always nice. We'll take freebies that we get over the next 5 days, and this is a decent gesture. You get some energy, a rank 5 chicken, and a legendary tome. We will definitely start that. You always love to see free gifts. As far as anything else in the shop, like in terms of purchasing or good deals or anything like that, really isn't anything going on. But there was some decent ones heading up into New Year's Eve and stuff when they had like those 14 offers in the shop. Looks like everything kind of winding down right now in game though. And also, you don't want to forget that your quests are going to be resetting in your clan quest. So today, maybe you don't have a whole lot to focus on because there's no fusion going on, CvC isn't live, and all of that. You do want to make sure you get your weekly quests done for your clan before that is going to reset. And then when CvC launches on Tuesday, it'll be time to claim some new offers and really get prepared to go hard in the paint to do well in a CvC with personal rewards. And if we look at the different objectives that will be boosted for the CvC, it's always nice to kind of get an idea and plan ahead. By the way, I think this is the same for all of the clans, at least like in the same tier, or all of the clans out there. Let me know for sure. I don't remember exactly. Let me know down in the comments, are you getting the same 2x events that it's showing for me in terms of the potion keep objectives and the Minotaur objectives? Honestly, not that bad of a choice for this one because I'm sure a lot of people are going to be a little bit lower on some of your Ascendancy potions coming off of the Nishok Fusion. And if you've got a new champion like Nishok that you need to grind up the Minotaur Scrolls, would be a pretty good opportunity to do that. So just keep in mind that as we dive into the CvC tomorrow, the ones that are going to be boosted with the 2x points on them is going to be the potion keep objectives and the Minotaur objectives. As long as you are getting the same ones that I am, but I think that most of you are. So there we have it. Not a whole lot of craziness going on to start the week, and I am going to take off and do a collab with Scratch based on a poll that we had here on the channel where I think the results were pretty interesting. Scratch and I are going to do a collab talking about that, and I'll probably upload that like tomorrow afternoon or something. I'm sure in the morning we will have some sort of discussion that needs to be had about the about whatever announcement comes through revolving around CvC, and then if we get some sort of 10x event coming this week, and we will definitely have 2 10x champions during CvC. They usually have a 10x for a Void Legendary and a 10x for a non-Void Legendary. So in the morning, I will upload and talk about the context around those different events, and then hopefully maybe be a double upload kind of day. I also need to get back to doing the live streams. That will resume either tonight or tomorrow, the YouTube live streams, and I also do with like the monthly reset. We can do giveaways and all sorts of exciting stuff here on the channel to pay out in January. So lots coming up. You're going to want to remember to subscribe on your way out to stay in the loop on Raid Shadow Legends for daily content, and I will see you soon in the next video, the next live stream, and all that good stuff. I hope you have had a great start to your 2023 so far. Cheers, have a good one, thanks for watching, peace.